Hello everyone, welcome back to the Getting Started with Pipedrive video series brought to you by the Marks Group. In this video, we are going to talk about contact sync. So in the last video, we set up our email sync with Gmail, and in this video, we're going to go ahead and set up contact sync. So we're going to go ahead and click on the user icon in the upper right corner. And then we're going to click on Contact Sync under the Personal section. So if you select this link here, which providers can I sync with, it'll show you the third-party providers that you can sync with: Google, Outlook, Microsoft Exchange, Microsoft Office 365, and iCloud. So thankfully, I have Google or Gmail. So we're going to enter our email in here, and it's going to have us sign in. And we're going to have to grant it permission to basically manage our contacts and calendar. And then this will just review your choices here. And then once you confirm that, we'll get brought back into Pipedrive. We'll see that our Gmail account has been authorized here. And you can always change the account right here. You can select the contact group that you want to sync with Pipedrive here. We can just say all contacts. And then you just have to specify the sync direction. So it's either one-way or two-way. One-way receives new contacts, any contact updates, and deletions into Pipedrive from Gmail or from whoever your provider is. The two-way mirrors any changes both directions. So for example, if you create new contacts and make any updates or delete any contacts from Pipedrive, that will sync back into Gmail. So again, one-way is just taking any changes from Gmail into Pipedrive, and I'm saying Gmail, whatever provider you use. So any changes from your provider into Gmail, into Pipedrive, while two-way will sync both directions. So any changes from your provider into Pipedrive, and then any changes from Pipedrive back to your provider. We'll do two-way sync, and then visibility, you can set this up as well. We're going to specify this as owner only here for us. And then you can actually see right here, total contacts in sync, any added today, updated today, or deleted today right here. So it's synced 4 contacts in total. And you can always click this link right here to open up the knowledge base article within Pipedrive about contact sync, so that's always good to know. But if we head over to our contacts, we can see contacts added today. This contact was added from our contact sync right here. This and this were as well. And let's say, these aren't really contacts that we want in here. So you can go ahead and make changes to these, as needed. And this is where you might want that one-way sync instead of two-way sync. So let's just go and make sure that we have one-way sync, and I think we enabled two-way. So if we change our settings and go one way, this is probably the way that most of you are going to want to go, but it really depends on your organization and how you work. So we can see total contacts in sync, that you can see this kind of changed a little bit. So you can see 18 were updated today within Pipedrive. And if we go back to our contacts, now we could go ahead and delete any that, these aren't real people. We want to get rid of these, just as an example. And since we just changed it from two-way to one-way sync, we know that it's not going to delete these contacts from our provider, in my case Gmail. It's just deleting them from Pipedrive, which is what we want. So can't iterate this enough. So once again, two-way sync takes any changes from Pipedrive into your email provider. So in this case, we just deleted 2 contacts within Pipedrive. If you had two-way sync enabled, it would go ahead and delete those from your email provider as well. And we don't necessarily want that. Maybe we do. But that's why I just changed that back to one-way sync. So if we go to our company settings, and we go to our contact sync, we can see the total contacts in sync is now 18 because we just removed those 2. And we can see that 18 were updated today. To change the settings, we just click change settings here, and that'll bring us back to this screen right here. We can also always change the group of contacts that's being included. So if all contacts is just too broad, you could change it to, and this is something that you would set up in your email provider directly. And then we can always change the visibility here too. So right now it's set to owner only, but we can change it to the owner's visibility group, the group and subgroups, or the entire company. And when it's set to owner only, just to reiterate this, it is owner only, but any administrators will be able to see that information, as well as any parent groups. So I just wanted to see, okay, yeah, I didn't think, but just wanted to check if we could see our contacts from this mail section here, but any contacts that are added via the contact sync are just going to end up in the people section of the, the contacts area within Pipedrive. All right. So just to summarize, this was all about contact sync, which is easy to set up by going to the company settings area, then clicking contact sync. And actually, I think you can get to it from personal preferences too. So you can go to contact sync and then just go ahead and follow the sort of sync wizard. And then if you ever wanted to stop syncing, this opened up our settings area there, but if you wanted to stop syncing, you could just go ahead and click stop sync, and this will disable the sync. You can go ahead and reconnect from this previously connected account, or you can add a new account right from here. If you have any questions about what you saw today, feel free to email me, megan@marksgroup.net, and check out the other videos in the Getting Started with Pipedrive video series brought to you by the Marks Group. Thanks so much, and I will see you guys next time.